video, we're going to talk about the traffic sources, and we're going to cover the 5 basic traffic sources. Now, the first place to start is with SEO, search engine optimization. This is an excellent way to get traffic. This is how you get your website to show up in Google. Please check out the full playlist. We're going to hit on this in a little bit more detail, and we're going to include a link in the description below to the full playlist and the full series of our training videos. So the first place is SEO, search engine optimization. This is where you kind of track, target, and especially if you follow what we talked about in this last video, this is where you can really target some of these other. So with the same example, credit cards, you can potentially get some of the traffic from when people search Discover credit card or American Express credit card. You're using some of these big brand names to help drive some of your search engine traffic, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, please check out the next video where we really look into that in detail. That'll actually be 2 videos from now. But the second point is email marketing. So the biggest key, and you've probably heard this before, it's all about your list. What you're really doing is positioning yourself as an expert so you can help people. And through helping people, you can also offer them helpful products and services. Many things, and one of the things that we made oodles of money from and continue to with email marketing specifically and affiliate marketing is by selling a service. It's a credit repair service, and we usually the vast majority of times you have to send more than one email because people aren't sitting around waiting for your flyer on that specific day. Instead, if you show, and this also gives you a better way to present, do a sales presentation, because you can show and tell and explain different benefits for getting these different services. Don't just send an email saying, hey, go get this. Instead, send an email saying, hey, if you're suffering from collections on your credit report, this is how you can fix it yourself. Or alternatively, you can hire this relatively inexpensive service. They'll do it for you. Do you see what I'm saying here? If not, please leave a comment below. The third traffic source is some YouTube videos. Now, be careful. Go and check out the fine print. But some of the more savvy marketers that we've seen will use a 1-800 number inside of YouTube videos to use affiliate marketing. Make sure this is all compliant with YouTube, though. They change their terms and conditions on a relatively regular basis. So please check into that, or else you may have your YouTube account turned off or have some other issues, whatever it may be. So please check for all this stuff. The next part is pay-per-click advertising. You can do pay-per-click advertising by advertising on specific terms, and then you can also use the content network. We're going to talk about this in more detail coming up, but pay-per-click advertising, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg. There's a lot of bad pay-per-click traffic, and then there's a lot of good pay-per-click traffic. We had an offer, we were getting paid, it kept moving up, but at one point we were getting paid up to $30, and we were paying as low as $3 or $4 for a conversion from some of these traffic sources. We'll talk more details in the future. Social media also, and then offline tactics. And what I mean specifically is, so one example here, and this, stay with me. We worked with a credit repair company and still do. When people go into a car dealership, especially used cars, and they can't qualify to make that purchase, that car dealership just sends people away. They have to go out the door. Instead, you can go and work with a dealership, and if you say, hey, if you tell these folks that can't qualify and you have them go and sign up for this service, then we'll give you a kickback of X number of dollars, or whatever the case, you're helping that car dealership make car sales. It depends on who you're working with, but I've talked to a gentleman who had set up a whole bunch of car dealerships, and these car dealerships were actually notified when that applicant's credit was better so they could qualify to make that purchase. Do you see how this is a win-win-win for everybody? It's a win for the credit repair service. It's a win for the applicant that can't qualify. It's a win for the car dealership that can't sell the car and finance the car to the applicant that can't qualify. everybody wins, including you, the marketer. You get paid. So, this is Dan Moskal. Please check out the links in the description below. We're going to include a link to the full playlist here. We're also going to include a link over to danmoskaluniversity.com for a helpful article with some more affiliate marketing tips. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also find any 5 of my books now, including the Blueprint to Affiliate Marketing. I've been using affiliate marketing full-time since 2006, working from home, earning a very affluent income, and I strongly encourage you to do it. We're also going to talk a little bit more here in the future about some of the ins and outs of really monetizing and making the most money from your affiliate marketing efforts and your work online. So this is Dan Moskal. Have a terrific afternoon. If you have any specific questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. We'll talk soon.